So once Prabhupada was traveling with some devotees in a plane from Mexico to Caracas. So in between, generally it was a short flight, 1.5 hour flight. So devotees had carried some snacks for Prabhupada. Devotees were carrying some puffed rice, muri. So there was one air hostess who was very respectful to devotees and especially to Prabhupada. So she used to come, she used to see the devotees, and even though they are in economy class, she used to come and ask, how can I serve you? Do you want some milk? Because they used to serve many other items, they were asking Prabhupada, do you want some milk? So Prabhupada, okay, said get some hot milk. Even though they generally don't give to economy class, she went and she brought a couple of glasses of hot milk for Prabhupada. Because they used to serve some other things, wine and other things and all, for other people. But because Prabhupada and devotees, they had asked for hot milk and she gave hot milk. Then later, do you want something more? The devotee said, no, we don't eat anything outside. He said, even cut fruits. And devotee said, no, anything not offered to the Lord, we don't accept. So finally, then the devotees were seeing, and Prabhupada said, okay, get that snacks out. So they brought the packet of muri and they opened in front of Prabhupada, and Prabhupada started eating. He took few, put it into his mouth. So suddenly this air hostess came there, Westerner, first time saying what is puffed rice. So immediately put her hand into the bag, picked up few things and put it into her mouth, and she tasted and she expressed, oh, such a nice thing, what is this? And the devotees explained that this is called as puffed rice and this is a snack and we offered it to the Lord, this is prasadam, and since Prabhupada is eating, this is mahaprasadam. So like that devotee was wondering and he was explaining this in one Bhagavatam class. So this is a very good opportunity that she got the mahaprasadam of pure devotee. We don't know how, when, where, how impact it will be. So after explaining in his class, then one more devotee who heard this story, he came back and explained to that sir, I have some continuation to this story. We were preaching book distribution in remote jungles of Brazil, Amazon jungles. So we did some sankirtan there in the village, and we were going house to house to do book distribution. I knocked upon a door. Suddenly one lady opened up. She had tilak, and as soon as she saw me, she had asked me to come inside the house. So I saw a beautiful house with all the Krishna posters. There is even an altar, and she was chanting the holy name. Then I became very surprised and I asked her, are you a devotee? How you got in touch with our devotees and all? She said, earlier 10 years back, I was an air hostess. And first my opportunity was, I met Prabhupada in one airplane. And while getting down, one of the devotees gave me one book, Science of Self-Realization. And after reading that book, I realized that what I am doing is not what I am supposed to do. I quit my job, I picked up more books, I came here to practice spirituality. See, that one small incident of associating with Prabhupada and how a devotee had developed that intrinsic qualities of devotion service. So this is how that Vaishnava association is. This is how the Prabhupada books are.
In room, devotees retype the text on computerized machines that transfer each typed letter into an electronic code. The codes are recorded on magnetic tape, and any language can be composed in this way. The tape, with its coded information, is now fed into an electronic computer. The coded impulses from the tape are stored in the computer's memory bank. Then the computer activates a photo typesetter. The typesetter converts the stored codes into light-sensitive impressions on photographic paper. When the paper is developed in a processor, the resulting image looks exactly as it will appear in the finished book. The typesetting machine can run off more than 2,000 characters per minute. At this rate, the entire Srimad Bhagavatam, as Sukadeva Goswami first spoke it, could be reproduced in 24 hours. They have influenced civilizations in both the East and the West. Now, under Srila Prabhupada's guidance, the Bhaktivedanta Book Trust has become the world's largest publisher and distributor.
So we have to simply take instruction from Guru, and if we execute that to our heart and soul, that is success. That is practical. I have no personal qualification, but I simply try to satisfy my Guru. That's all. My Guru Maharaj asked me that if you get some money, you print books. So, there was a private meeting talking. Some of my important God brothers also there. It was in Radha Kunda. So, Guru Maharaj was speaking to me that since we have got this Bhagavajar and marble temple, there has been so many dissensions. Everyone is thinking we'll occupy this room or that room, that room. I wish therefore to sell this temple and the marble and print some book. Yes. So I took up this from his mouth, that he is very fond of books. And he told me personally that if you get some money, print books. Therefore I am stressing on this point. Where is book? Where is book? Where is book? So kindly help me. This is my request. Print as many books in as many languages and distribute throughout the whole world. Then Krishna consciousness movement will automatically increase.